Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nina and I am autistic and I have been learning Islam with Allah's guidance, and during my journey I took some notes. Today I am getting rid of nearly all the notes that I took from last year, and I don't want to get rid of them unless I tell you what has helped me throughout last year. So with that being said, here are some of the things that I've learned. Also, I have a speech impediment, so if you go through my videos, you'll notice, but I'm just clarifying. Anyways, here I go. 1. Allah says in Surat Al-Hajrat, which is Surah 49, Allah addresses His beautiful servants. Translation, it says, "O you who believe, if there comes to you a person of corruption with news about someone or anything, then verify it and clarify it, so that you don't accuse someone falsely and then later on become regretful over the accusation that you made based on not verifying and clarifying." Bottom line is, the verse ended. Bottom line is, just don't accept news from someone and then share it when there's no verification of it actually being true. Don't think you can get away with anything. You have two angels always watching you and writing things down. That was a side note that I made. That paper's done. Next, I really wrote the meaning of misconduct. I love that for myself. I didn't understand it, so I wrote it. Misconduct means unacceptable or improper behaviors, especially by an employee or professional person. To continue, here's a verse from the Quran. Hold on. As I was saying, Allah directs His servants to return every bad deed with a good one. He says in Quran 23:96, "Repel evil with which is better." Quran 23:96. And then to continue, Allah also says, "Repel the evil with that which is better," etc. Allah orders the faithful believers to be patient at the time of anger and to excuse those who treat them badly. Then verily He between whom and you there was enmity, will become as though he has a close friend. That is Quran 41:34. When you extend a hand of good gesture to the person who has wronged and insulted you, this attribute will push him to reconcile and thus build an awe of respect and passion in his heart towards you. That was a side note to the verses. To continue. It takes a lot to control your ego and also your anger. It takes a lot of self-constraint for a person to force themselves to not retaliate and take revenge for themselves. This will lead to a pious life. I love that part. The desire for revenge is naturally installed in mankind. However, if man goes against this instinct and desire and follows the commandments of his Lord by repaying a bad deed or conduct with a good one, he shall be among those whom Allah raises in status. In this regard, Allah says, praising and hailing them. Quran 41:35 says, but none is granted it above quality except those who are patient. Side note: the worst position on Judgment Day are those that remain open for the ones whom people avoided because of their obscenity or wickedness. I didn't know what obscene meant, so I googled it, and it says obscene means scandalous of the portrayed or description of sexual matters, offensive or disgusting by accepted standards or morality and decency. Using animal skin for coats is obscene. All right.